Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and welcome back to the beat up plan as we return to our Crimson Chateau estate within the darkest dungeon. And I have gone with the idea of going with the contingency plan, more or less a beat up plan, and I do like this team incredibly. It has a double stun, it has a single stun after that, it has stress relief in 2 ways, it has 2 ways to heal, actually 3 if you consider that I have an adrenaline rush. And it has a way to guard. And that is all what I think I need in order to defeat the fulminating prophet. I have lost quite a bit of money upgrading a few things, but that is also because Archer is in this lineup, and recently he was only a lowly level 1, now he is level 3, so he needed a lot of gear. I've gone with accuracy and damage on our Hellion because she is going to Iron Swan the heck out of the fulminating prophet, at least that's what I hope. I'm gonna go with a dodge build on our Houndmaster because instead of a man-at-arms, I'm going to have to use a Houndmaster in order to defeat the fulminating prophet, at least if I want to get this guy up to level 4 Wrath, as well as Bloody Mary, which I want to do in order to enter the Courtyard. For the heal, health thing, the trinket, because scouting is awesome, because if you scout ahead, people can't surprise you, and even if you haven't scouted ahead, lower chance of getting surprised thanks to this trinket. This awesome trinket, extra protections, move resistance, it's awesome. I'm considering equipping this though. It's a toss-up right now. I think I'll do that because I do need a lot of sunlight for of course, the sun cloak to work. So, we have a lot of light creation. So I'm going to go with the daring plan of only 6. Don't want anything more. This is a medium dungeon, right? Medium dungeon. So, we're going to go stingy. I don't want to go too much. There we go. This is up. For an Iron Maiden, this could work as well as a gem creation thingy, such a alchemist table, which works with torches or with medicinal herbs, I believe. And I'm gonna keep on that and bark.
This raving creature had to be silenced, but doing so proved maddeningly impossible. How had he survived the stockades, the icy waters, and the knives I delivered so enthusiastically into his back? How had he returned time and time again to rouse the townfolk with his wild speculations and prophecies? The echoes of his mindless tittering reverberate maddeningly.
There we go. Hold on. Before I start going ahead, where would he be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, darn it, he can be either there or there. We do not know. What we do know is that this man is wasting, and if I do not give him the blood, he will die. Well, I need to hope that we find some blood really soon. This could be his death.
A fortune.
That's not really what I enjoy about this Crimson Curse. I mean, if you forget one little thingy, might be death. Tempting goblet is fine. Nice dodge. And... oh! 1 HP again. Man, that's been happening way too much as of late.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
60% chance to stun. Ugh. Really?
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
Also 60% chance to stun. Thank you. I really want to give you some blood, boy. You don't understand. I do want to give you some blood. I just don't have the means right now. Because I've been an idiot. That's basically what it comes down to. That's not good. Let's Sparta heal. I would love to stress heal, but I can't right now because I'm getting either stunned or he passes. And I don't do enough damage. This is 3 hit points. I almost wanted one again. Please find me some blood. I am really worried about this.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
I agree you must find blood, but please allow me to use you. Thank you very much. The stress he's piling on is just too much. I need stress relief. And I need some blood. Oh, I'm an idiot. I bring in 2 vampires. What do? I bring no blood. Hopefully this will allow only Dirk Stab. Yes, please. I know you're stressed, but please don't repeat it. Just let us hope we get some blood here.
Grievous
Of course, that's
injury.
a crit. Look at the amount of stress of a first fight.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Blood! Awesome! Oh, dear lord. Now, however, I am really in trouble. Because the amount of stress I received was way too much. Of course, now she's craving. Why did I bring blood? It was, by the way, a very good fight, though, in regards to what I got. But yes, I've been an idiot, and I should have brought blood, and I didn't, and I feel foolish about it. Please, more blood. Would be awesome.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
I know. Fight. Fights are good, and the stress dealers are in the middle, which is amazing for this team. Because that is where they can strike the best. I mean, I know I need stress relief, but first, let's get rid of the stress dealers. Then we can start thinking about... Are you dead? You will not die. I have to do this, unfortunately.
Broken. Maintain the offensive.
The HP we can handle. We will handle the HP. All that we need now is stress relief. Oh, if you would not crit at least. I mean, we have so many ways to stress heal. Please allow me to do that. I'm going to do a little bit of...
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
I need to cheese now. I need to cheese. I'm so sorry. I'm going to have to cheese, but I'm going to have to cheese. Because they're all stressing each other out because of the blood. They're critting me all the time. I need to cheese. Trying to do a strategy that I don't particularly like, though I know it is freaking awesome. And that is simply don't kill the last 2 guys. Just leave them standing. Just let everything go and perhaps get rid of the corpses so that he will only do bayonet jab. That is fine by me, but for the rest, just leave them standing. There will never reinforcements will be called. We will create light so that the sun cloak will work. And we are just gonna stress relief until the cows come home. We're just gonna heal. Just gonna heal. Just gonna stress relief. Going to create some light. You can sit here for a while. Wait, I am just gosh darn surprised by myself that I didn't actually bring in some blood with bringing in 2 vampires that I want to level up so that they can go into the courtyard. You can't make mistakes like that. Guess I just loaded this up and apparently my mind wasn't entirely awake yet. Oh, you critted again. Will you stop with that crits? we go. Perhaps the Hellion could strike this corpse one so that he's only in bayonet jab territory. There we go, just... Nice dodge. Besides, we do not forget, we do have the camp that makes full light better, so that is something to take into account. Just shouldn't have buffed, I should have stress healed the view, that would have probably lasted a little shorter, but now you are a lot weaker. Please just in case you're already injured. Bloody Mary, that is just not nice. I know of people actually that like really more professional type of gamers, no, I wouldn't say professional Darkest Dungeon because there's no competition, but people that go through the hardest difficulty at dog runs that do these type of strategies, But they also speed up their animations because otherwise this is so slow. It is awesome, it works wonders, it means you get never any stress. Well, that's not true, of course, because it is Darkest Dungeon and things can go wrong all around, don't get me wrong, but look,
the light,
full light,
the promise of safety,
and my stress is diminishing like crazy. This is the way to handle Darkest Dungeon if you want to do it in the most optimal way.
a momentary
And I'm
abatement.
using constantly group heals because I'm hoping for a crit like that so that I can get even more stress relief. Just how buffed are you right now? 78% damage. Yeah, now there's a lot of dodges because the light isn't low and everything is turning out hunky-dory. There we go. But yeah, that's also possible that we got so well loot from the last fight because of that camp. You know what we can... Yup. Voila. Now they can't even do crits, and we can just stress heal for days. Because the RF2, no support is ever going to arrive. So, how has your day been? I have just been sitting here in Darkest Dungeon, not doing much, but just, you know, stress healing. There we go. There's one person out of the problems. I gave myself way too much stress because I'm such an idiot. I haven't forgotten blood. That is really, really a mistake you cannot allow yourself to make. There's a big chance they will resist. Oh no, double stun still. Wow. The stun, I always have underestimated the stun ability of the Hellion. I mean, I know it is a pretty high base stun chance, 155 currently for her, whereas it's 130 on She just stressed us out. But the matter of
Compassion is a rarity.
now I've lost my train of thought. But I always now I remember again. I always was too afraid of the damage debuff because I thought a main damage dealer and she has an incredible damage output if you want her to have one. But she's also, with those stunts, she can do some amazing stuff without doing anything of damage. Okay, I think it's time to kill these guys. It's time to kill them. We've done enough. We have 1 and 2 stress. That's basically no stress. I'm dividing the damage so that he won't complain this round about me having not killed anything yet. I want to be able to
decimated.
Guaranteed a kill. So voila. There we go. All stress gone. And that's how you do it. One
As
group
the
gone.
fiend falls,
We had a lot of stress coming in.
faint hope
We have no
blossoms.
stress coming out. I do hope we find some more blood though. But this was an amazing fight in the first fight. Oh, in the third position. That is so bad for the team. Third position is up. Beep. Nice stun. Iron Swan, there we go. Ooh, new ability for you. Congratulations, good sir.
Well struck.
Take a stun. Yeah, here, and now we're doing really well. And even if he's going to go like do something like this, we will burn this off in an instant. I shouldn't have done that because he was the only one that can reliably hit him, but we do have the Vestal, but unfortunately that is not enough damage. Just one off yet again. I don't know what it is with the 1 hit point remaining issue. It's
Annihilated.
oh. Threat. And that means you can die. Now this you could say I'm not playing optimally, but the stress levels are so low that I think this is better. Probably cannot stun, but oh, I can. Awesome. I wonder for this guy, now that he can ward, and now that he has so many protections, if it's the game is still going to complain. I assume it would, but
In
let's just.
Radiance, may we find victory.
We have 1 round left, I reckon, so... And this guy is also luckily pretty slow. So let's do a big damage thing for the Vestal. That's not gonna help a lot. After all, he's bleed resistance, but we also have the Hellion, and voila.
This expedition at least promises success.
Ooh. I like... we have gotten a lot of food. And there is a scout. This is gonna be a good one. We don't know if it's there or there. Darn it! I do want to bring down the portals though. I guess I'm gonna have to throw down the herbs away. Throw the herbs away, and these both were quite a bit of cash. I guess this, and then we're just not gonna. Then we're just gonna cheese a little bit more and not eat so much at the camp in order to relieve stress. And of course, I immediately get a food activation. You game, you. Books are evil. Hopefully this is the right way and that we won't get an issue with Bloody Mary, or that at the next fight we find a little bit of blood. That's unfortunate.
Mechanical hazards possessed by evil intent. A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Oh, we'll see. We'll see.
A singular strike.
Too bad this guy can't bleed. Should have actually done the stun option because more light creation possibilities. Roll up.
Destroyed.
Well, time to stress heal, time to heal, time to take care of those type of things. And now the debuff comes around. Okay, so it was indeed that they did do more with that particular ability, but we hadn't seen it yet, and I was kind of surprised, like, where the heck is it? Yep, you two. I am going, because I have things to do. Still craving though, right? Yeah, it's still craving. That's not the guy I wanted to do. Sorry, folks. That was just horrible. Party heal is what I wanted. Trying to get some crits, trying to get some stress relief. Because you just gave us stress. Yup again. Ooh. We up again. We up again. Stress is really, really low right now.
Obliterated.
There we go, nice crits. Probably should have done judgment. Yeah, that was a good bit of a failure.
Spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
That is awesome. Bloodlust. Prefer a little bit less thing. I am going to take this with me though. Money is decent. Certainly with what we have found. Quickening Chateau. We do have a grave robber now. I've got to keep him actually. So, is he here? He's here! Alright, in that case, buff time!
Gathered close in tenuous firelight, an uneasy companionship.
Oh, oops. I didn't... Oh, I have this one. I thought I already had it. A little bit annoying. It's because it's less buff. Time for really big buffs. Battle Trance. I did throw away the herb, so that's a little annoying, but I don't believe it. The Necromancer doesn't have, I believe, a big move skill, so... accuracy and dodge. I'm actually going to put that on the Houndmaster, so that his cookie will work fine, and then he has more dodge in order to guard people, because there's a good chance that he will have to focus on that. And then we're just gonna... Actually, no, because the stress is so limited, I'm actually going to say just get less stress. Voila, our Hellion is very, very buffed. There we go. We have no desire for blood. We're absolutely fine on that.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
I'm so sorry, Grave Robber, but that is just too much cash. Oh. Hi. Lovely. You folks. Cookie? Cookie. Keep one for the fulminating prophet, but... you guys are quite stunnable, right? Yeah. Are you dead? No, you're not. But Iron Swan, that is also another one gone. And... oh, that was a powerful blow indeed. Oh, please don't. He has so much to live for. And the problem is these guys are like super duper fast. He will be dead next round. That is already a vampire, so that's a little bit less of an issue. I'm actually going to stun you. Yeah, I prefer that. Oh, of course, and with because of that. Right. Well, I will kill you. This is one of those fights that I can't do like the big tactic of the pros because I really want to have some to get some kills and not get many more vampires. And then this round we will kill him.
Soothed. Sedated.
At least that's the idea. There we go. Nice bleed. That should work fine. The stun resistance is 150 now. Well, okay. Bye-bye.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Of course he gives me the Onyx. You know what? Fine. Have it your way. Do we need the shovels? If we want to get past this obstacles, we do. I am considering walking backwards. That's why. You know what? We have so much torchlight creation.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Don't know if this buff will last long, but here we go.
The madman hides there, behind the pews, spouting his mindless drivel.
We can start with this, but I might want to destroy pews with my Crusader. He might also just do stress heal. The issue is, of course, if I destroy a pew, can I A, take it with me, and B, the Hellion cannot Iron Swan in that location, because the third position is a little bit of an issue for us. Then we would have to rely on him, and then we can't prevent the damage. So I think I'm actually not going to go for pews, which means I will go for this. Yeah, he's unstunnable nearly. This will lower protections, but he has none. I'm gonna cookie it up. And for the first few moments, I'm going to do some damage. And then for the rest, I am going to try and become a dodge tank. Did he just say I'm just a cannibal? Oh, that does actually more damage than I remember. Okay, don't do that again. Oh, I mean, I know you can dodge things, but... Alright, heal it up.
Can be healed, but never hidden.
The damage. And we'll start dodge tanking stuff, because this gives a huge buff to dodge. You're gonna stress heal yourself for now. You got stunned again. Really? Oh, 80% stun resistance chance now. Nice dodges. Every time he does a double, it's a little annoying, but... Well, what can we do? Heal it up. The Hellion is back on the order. His protection, unlike the Man-at-Arms, it only lasts one round, which is a little bit annoying, but his dodge is already up to 84. Now, mind you, there's always, it's a flat number, 10% chance that a strike will hit. It's simply in the game. There we go, get some stress relief. I assume, yes, our Crusader will get hit, but luckily he has protections to somewhat compensate for that issue. He knows. She says, gonna party heal over here. I think the fight itself is going really well. Oh. I think they're actually... I thought he was also targeting the Crusader, but it doesn't seem like it. I will take that blight happily and we'll just leave it be. And I'm going to continue stress healing. Fulminate again. Okay, the Hellion's getting a little too much blight. Ah, too bad. The Hellion got hit. That is good. That's a single target. And... protect. So the dodge is now up to 66, which I think is the maximum. And it's now 106 in total. I wish you would do a little bit more damage. We even gave you dismiss his head. Would you stop with that? Thank you for the resisting, because... Yowza. 12, 14. I know it's kind of stressy, but... And now I shouldn't have done that because you had no stress. That was... dumb. Again on the Hellion. Okay, I need to change tactic for a short moment. Hellion, go. Defend Hellion. Hellion, buff yourself up. That A gives more health back than you lost, and I've got the fortunate bonus that it's a little bit extra health back. There we go. Oh!
Now the true
Really?
test. Hold fast or expire.
Wow. And I even healed her like incredibly. Nice crit. Another crit. Hellion back online. Hellion doing damage. The stun is a little annoying, but not problematic. As long as he does one, yeah, this is the problem, if he does two. But I'm definitely going to defend. Ooh, this is an interesting one. Why did I not group heal? I wanted to group heal. I thought I had it active. Well, he will be probably dead next turn. Or I could kill him. No, I can't kill him. Okay. Your dodge is already crazy. I'm actually going to stress heal. And hope that the dodge is good enough. Yes, it is. So this is pretty okay. In this case, I might want to delay one round. I didn't protect. Now I can't delay one round. Oh, sometimes I am. I am playing really, really awful. I'm really, really sorry. I really am. Just kill him.
Did he foresee his own demise? I care not, so long as he remains dead.
Oh, we get a blueprint.
Brought low and driven into the mud.
Youth Chalice. That one is new. And a Plague Doctor. Ooh, I like this trinket. As well. We'll do this. Do we throw away the bus or the... I'm gonna throw away this. And then we'll return and walk around just a wee little more. No, we will continue adventuring. We have at least food for one hunger activation. And we have a team that can definitely hold their own. And she is currently in Bloodlust mode, so it will only go to passive. And he is already in passive, so I don't assume he will go to wasting very soon. So it seems like a little too early if we would go out of the dungeon right now. The Youth Chalice, I'm not sure how we already walked through this. I so find it so silly that you can get a trap.
With a singular purpose.
Oh, there is at least our own food activation. Yes, yes, I know your pulse slows. Oh, and now the other one needs it. Lovely. Oh, well, you've gotten some food before and after fights. Let's hope for that. We don't have the herb for that anymore. Please don't do that. Just don't. Oh, great. A super stress team. Aye. And she's in the third position as well. $120 stun resistance. Yeah, that's not gonna work. That will work though, and I'm going to do this. Create a little bit of light. Why, man? She's not keeping you away from the blood. What is keeping you away from the blood is from you acting normal. There we go. Unfortunately, one more stress attack, but we're just gonna have to... Oh, that is not good. He still has a stun resistance, right? Yeah. That's unfortunate because it's a lot of stress and it's also a stun which landed. That is good though. She is dead. That is good. I have to hope that the Hellion goes before... Nope. But the dodge is good. I don't think that this big guy... that help can come, so I need to move around now a little bit. There we go, double crit. That is also a way to stress heal. Move back, party back in the right order. It's only a 40% this time. Ah, didn't work this time, that's unfortunate. Stress heal nonetheless. Nope, unfortunately not. Then I need to start trying to go for him. Oh no! Oh, right at the wrong moment. Really? Yeah.
A momentary abatement.
No crits. Would have been also a little too greedy. I mean, we've done really well. Oh no! Would you? I hate the Crimson Curse's disease simply for the fact of the amount of stress it gives you.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
We threw that away. We would like to have some food or some gold. Both of them would be appreciated. This one is kind of bad to go. We don't have shovels anymore, so we'll just go to this one. One fight. Hopefully they lose all the stress that we have. You
Packs full of steel.
Game.
But nary a thought
No.
given to the plow.
Wow, that's lucky that I didn't go wrong. Of course. Okay. Take out two of them. Which means we need to take out the one that can protect and this guy, and then... And these guys can be stunned at least. She is so stressed right now. Don't move forward. Thank you. This is the last fight, so let's make sure that we... Oh, not enough damage. Not enough damage. We now have no... We have no advantage in the amount of people that we have. Stun. That has a stun? That's new. Please don't. Oh, come on, please. Okay. That's one.
Soothed. Sedated.
I have to do this before she starts going haywire. No. Now is he in the first spot, which is so hard to hit. They stun her. Stand aside, he says, and then moves our guy out of the proper position. But at least he's also dead. Stun you in advance. There we go. Let's try create light, create stress relief. want Sonya. They really want Sonya. But I'm going to try and cheese it out. I think I prefer, actually, if these guys become vampires, I think I would prefer that over all the stress that we would have to remove. Because I might want to... I have removed a few vampires, and I realized later, I'm not sure if I should have done that with the Jester, because that removes so many options of mine for different teams. With stress relief, I already have decided, more or less, that I probably will need a Crusader go in there. So, perhaps get... Wow, you resisted that stun. Okay, well, at least one stun was resistant. One stun came through, so that's alright. Let's get ourselves what we want. Bombing run. What does that do? Bleeds. Ah, that's okay. Will you stop doing that? He is not keeping you away from the Crimson Curse, you're just causing major amounts of stress. There is a double stun. This is really good from the Hellion. This stun mechanic actually that allows us to start stress healing all over the place. Alright. I played pretty poor in this episode, I have to admit, but this is more well structured. Oh, double resist. Oh yeah, 120. I should have checked that. You, however, do not have 120. You still resisted. At 75. I had a how much chance? 75. I had more than half the chance to get it, and he gets the Crimson Curse. Yeah, well, too bad. I was already thinking of putting either Arthur or Jackson Anderson in the lineup, so... If that didn't happen, I couldn't handle the stress. Because I'm removing so much, but he alone is causing double the amounts of stress, so to speak. I'll try and stun you. Heal you up. Stun you as well. I won't be able to do this forever because some of my stuns do damage, but look at the amount of stress relief that we are getting through. And I just hope he becomes a level 4 and not stays a level 3, because that would be a bit of sucky, considering I am trying to level these two to level 4 in order to be good in the courtyard. It would be a bit of a shame that if he wasn't capable of doing it. Which is why now I'm focusing on him instead of on our Hellion, because I at least want the back to actually these three to be without stress. I would prefer the Hellion as well, but if I can't, then I can't. Okay, they're now too buffed versus stunned that I can't do anything about it. It's the only disease that actually prevents you, that actually causes your character to act weird, as if it was an affliction, and that's why I really dislike the Crimson Curse. won't be able to do this much longer, but we have removed a ton of stress, and we only gained one vampire, and Hellion is still vampire-free. But perhaps that is a bit of a shame, because the Hellion, if equipped with even bleeds, it can hit all ranks 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3, and 4, so...
Compassion is a rarity in the field.
There is something to say about that. Alright, kill time. No stress relief from that. Oh, it is. Okay, good. And kill. And we get a ton of stuff out of that.
Clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
And an additional Baron's invitation should we need it, and some blood, but I'm not gonna take that with me. And let's complete the quest. Well, looky there. Just a tapestry alone. 20,000 nonetheless. We don't need anything for stress relief, and a good amount of busts and stuff out of it. And, oh, only Arthur is not a level 3. He became deadly, which is awesome. Cytomania removed Shocker. Dot Hitter, that doesn't matter too much. Resilient. Unholy Slayer replaced Clutter. It's okay, but...
Perhaps things are not as bad as they seem.
Okay, that laugh is just disturbing. And while the campaign continues to drag on, recent events have emboldened the standing roster. Confidence is reported to be at an all-time high. Very awesome. Jane can't find 750 gold after donning all their clothes. Well, it's luckily not that much. In fact, we've got a good amount of gold still. We could once again go for the Sacred Scroll. And then perhaps bring in Arthur to get him to level 4. Because then we don't need to bring Jackson Anderson at a level 4 thing. And then we have options, if you will. Because I want to leave these people at level 4. Oh, you also have the Crimson Curse. Ah, Montezori, that's... yeah. Oh, and Calamity Jane. Oh, Calamity Jane. Yeah, I think we're gonna go for the Siren. Trying to get up Calamity Jane. The problem is with Calamity Jane, she needs to be in position 4. And if I want to stress you with Rav, he needs to be in position 3. Unless I'm gonna make him a stunner, an attacker on 2, Arthur on 1, Bloody Mary on 4. 3, and Calamity Jane on 4. That might be a team. But I really need to say thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.